Hi, Andrea, pelvic health physiotherapist here, and what we're going to review is your core breath today. So your core consists of four main areas. We do always think of this as being our back and our tummy muscles, your deeper muscles, but what we usually forget about is your diaphragm that sits underneath your rib cage and your pelvic floor on the bottom. So this is us in sitting, and I'm sitting down on my two sits bones and I'm crisscross with my hips. So what happens when we're trying to train our core is that technically we need all four areas to be synchronized and work as a team so that we can run faster, jump higher, to protect our back and to keep this pelvis intact so we can transfer weight from leg to leg. So that's the main physical function of our core. However, we also forget that our core includes our pelvic health function, which is my bladder and bowel control. So in trying to train your core, it is essential that we synchronize and figure out how to blend these four areas together. So we can do this with what we call a core breath. So you're going to think of breathing in, and when you breathe in, your diaphragm is a dome that sits on top. Your diaphragm actually contracts and pushes down. So there's this intra-abdominal pressure into your abdomen, into your pelvic floor, and then on the exhale, when your diaphragm rebounds back up, technically your pelvic floor wants to rebound with it. So this is how they actually are synchronized, and they need to work as a team, and sometimes we need to regroup and remind these muscles to get it together. This can happen after acute back pain, after back surgery, abdominal surgery, of course after pregnancy and labor and delivery, which are all different traumas to our core system, and we need to rehab and retrain these muscles to work as a team again. So again, when you breathe in, your diaphragm pushes down, pressure into your pelvic floor, and on the exhale, your pelvic floor rebounds and tucks in, lifts up, I should say, and not only your pelvic floor turns on, this deeper transverse abdominis muscle that literally wraps around from the back to the front. It looks like a corset. It wants to engage at that same time. So again, if we go through the core breath, how you want to do that in sitting like I am or in lying down is you're going to think of breathing into your ribs and belly, letting this umbrella open. When you exhale, you should feel that rib cage tuck in and your tummy tucks in as well. So you're breathing into your ribs and belly, breathing out, feeling that lower tummy tuck in really low. Breath in again. This time let's think of the bottom of this canister. So on the exhale again, your pelvic floor, your Kegel contraction, which is not only a closure feeling, but a closing and a lifting, right? We want that center perineum of your pelvic floor to close and lift. So breath into your ribs and belly, breathing out, pelvic floor lifts up. Breathing in, let your pelvic floor drop and release. Breathing out, picking up your pelvic floor. So this is a number one exercise we're giving a lot of women who are rehabbing from lots of different dysfunctions, is this essential core breath exercise. Thank you.